Pretend you're me and I'll pretend I'm you.
We know that Anderson Silva will be in Montreal for your fight. Are you thinking about fighting him next?
No, I'm not thinking about fighting anyone past this.
You're very good at mimicking me.
My accent is better than your accent. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur GSP. I call you GSP because you are the great Georges St-Pierre.
Now I can mimic you speaking French. Merci beaucoup, GSP. I'm Michael Landsberg. We're back and off the record with Mr. GSP here, Michael Landsberg. So George, tell me, are you a big fan of the Olympic game, about hockey? What do you think about Team Canada?
I love the Olympic because it's a true competition. Everybody is there, they're focused, they're not worried about the money, they're not worried about promoting. I love the Olympic and I love Team Canada. I'm a big Canadian, I believe in Canada.
Perfect, I love it, GSP, but listen, we're gonna have to say the real thing now here. Is that true, all those rumors about, are you going into rehab or drug, or pregnant, your dad? And,
yeah,
tell me about it, people want to know.
Yeah, I'm not pregnant. I have to admit, I have taken steroids. I've used the steroids for a lot of years. It makes me, yeah. So George, that was very good, by the way.
No, wait. I'm not done. I'm Michael Landsberg. This is my show. Are you, GSP, are you gonna come back or not? Are you gonna come back?
I'm not talking about coming back now. I just want to relax. I want to enjoy my life. I want to enjoy my family. I don't want to worry. I'm not retired. It's kind of a break. I don't know.
That sounds like my answer. That sounds like my answer.
So when you were in Takedown, the DNA of GSP, when you're coming out of your anesthetic, you were talking about drugs, and you get mad when people suggest, right, that you have taken performance-enhancing drugs.
It's true. I was mad, not in the beginning. In the beginning, it was not getting me mad. I was taking it as a compliment for my athletic ability. But it's, it was always there, and like I would say, like an insect that always pick. At one point, it became annoying. So I said, you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna make the test, the VADA. I'm gonna choose the best. From what I've heard from talking to people, the highest standard in testing. I'm gonna choose it and make it. But unfortunately, there's some people.
And that was before the Hendricks fight. You said you wanted to go independent. You wanted to go.
I wanted to prove a point that you could be champion without using.
That no matter what you do, you can never prove that you're not on drugs. Right? No matter what you do, because excuse me. There's always another drug that can't be tested for. There's always the past where they say, well, you're on it there. I mean, it's just like, it's a fight that it's not even worth fighting because you'll never convince people who want to believe that you were.
Drug is a big problem in every sport. Just recently, a study have shown that, in Tour de France, the guy that finished, because now they keep the sample for 10 years in cycling, the guy that finished first place this year, he would finish 40th. 10 years ago. So it just show you how much drug has an effect, how could it influence the ranking. And in my sport, we have our life is on the line. We can have damage to the brain. So it's even more important, and I believe is the next step.
Did you find anyone that you knew was on drugs?
I cannot answer this question, but it's a lot of people on drug. I never sure 100%, but
who did you think was on drugs? And I say that because it's important, if people are out there cheating, that we don't hide behind it. Who did you think?
The reason why I don't want to accuse any individual. The reason is if you accuse one individual, 20 others will arrive. What I want to attack the system. I don't want to attack the individual. And people have to understand, I don't want to attack the UFC. I'm one of the guy that stand for the sport, stand for the UFC. I want to do that to help the brand, help the sport, I'm one of the guy that fight for the legitimacy of my sport. And the reason why I want to do this is because of I think right now is a big problem. And when I came up publicly with this, I had so many text messages about guys that are afraid to speak. Not even fighters, like reporters, they're afraid to lose their credential. But they tell me, it's like, you're doing the right thing, we support you. And I had a talk with Lorenzo, and I think it's gonna be a good thing, and there's gonna be a lot of change, and it's gonna be all good for the sport. I think it's the next step for us to reach even more people, to be more legitimate.
Okay, look to the camera,
so.
And you be Michael Landsberg again, and you tell people why they should watch the film about me, GSP.
You want me to be you?
Yeah, do the promo, for tell people why they should watch Takedown.
But they should watch it because it's not my project. It's a very authentic film on a part of my life, of most of my life, but mostly a part of it. And yeah, we didn't hide anything. Like it was done by a great team, and my props is to them. They did a great job.
Yeah, people will love it. That wasn't the imitation of me, though, just to confirm. Now I'll be Michael Landsberg.
Okay, and I go back to...
Hold on. Well, wrap it up. I'm Georges St-Pierre. I'm Michael Landsberg being Georges St-Pierre, doing Michael Landsberg.
Okay.
You should see the film. It's really good. It's an honest look at me. I'm not perfect, and you won't think I'm perfect, so you should look at that. Michael, it's good.
Can I be Michael Landsberg?
Yeah.
Try to imitate myself.
Yeah.
I am GSP. Very nice to be on the show today. Thank you very much.
All of a sudden, for some reason, it sounded like I was from China.
I'm trying my best, you know.
Off the Record with Michael Landsberg, brought to you by the Keg Steakhouse and Bar. Great food, great conversation. We'll see you tonight. Michael Landsberg's wardrobe provided by Got Style, voted Toronto's best menswear store.
Awesome. Good to see you, brother.
I like this guy because you're different than all the other ones. You don't care.
That's the same reason people don't like me.